Hey guys, we're gonna start blocking on the Camaro today. It's been a couple weeks since we did a video of kind of what's going on in the shop, so figured this is a good opportunity to take you guys around and show you where we're at. So we primed this car last week. It has sat 2 or 3 days out in the sun now. We've let it sit out in the sun all day. That's why this is VP 2050, and if you notice, it's a little bit green looking. That's from the sun. The UV, for whatever reason, turns this a little bit green, but it also makes it nice and hard. And putting it out in the sun, this has been well over 100 degrees panel temp for 2 days straight, 2 8 to 10 hour days straight of 100 plus degrees panel temp. So now I think this primer is ready to start blocking on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna 150 this whole car, and then we're gonna prime the whole car again. We have another hood that we need to fit to the car. We have a Nicky Stinger hood that is gonna actually go on the car, but this hood and the other hood are both gonna fit the car, so he'll be able to swap hoods if he wants to. There's options.
So me and Ryan spent the better part of today blocking on this car. We got a couple spots that were a little low, but for the most part, it's coming out pretty good. I did a side when we did filler work to begin with. I did this side, Ryan did the other side. So what we usually do then is when we start blocking, we switch sides. So I block his side, he blocks my side. And there was a little bit more on his side, nothing too major, just little stuff here and there, mostly panel to panel wise. This is a very tricky area on the Camaros. Right after the door, this quarter really starts to come up and kind of straighten back out as it comes back. And this entire area is a very tricky area on the first gen Camaros. And here we've got the 59. This thing has been primed and blocked. We have it blocked out to 240, and tonight I did a final spot prime on the outside. So here in the next couple days, we'll cut these areas that I spot primed, we'll cut that down with 240, and then we'll guide coat the whole car, go to 320, and we'll get to blowing this thing apart probably within the next week or so. We should be taking this car apart, doing jams, edges, things like that, and getting things ready to paint. F250, this is on a 2008 S10 chassis. It's got a built 355 with a 4L80, and we're just getting everything set in place on this thing. We moved the motor back about 6 inches today. John's been going hard on this. He's got the cab mounts done, and he's got the motor moved back, got the 4L80 in there, cut the floor out to fit that 4L80. He's got all the Wilwood brake system going on it. Should be a cool little truck. There's some fun stuff. Should be roughly 500 horse or so through the 4L80, and then in the back, it's got a 9-inch where we got some deep dish wheels that are going on the back. We're gonna have to tub the box and make tubs. Once we're done fabbing everything up, this chassis, this whole truck will come apart. We're gonna leave it a patinaed street rod. I shouldn't call it a rat rod because it's not really going to be a rat rod. It's going to be a street rod that's not painted. So down there, he's got the floor cut out. What needs to be cut out, we got to build a trans tunnel. We've got I did a steering column in there, and we're going to make a custom console for this truck. It's going to be we're going to kind of spray some red and greens and things together. And then we're gonna sand that down a little bit, put it outside, let it rust, pour some salt water and peroxide on it, kind of try to get it to match the outside patina. Even though this truck will have nice seats, carpet, things like that, it's a patinaed rod is what he's going for. So this should be a cool little truck. And one of the best things is we don't have to do bodywork to it or paint it. So put it together, down the road it goes.